Hi, I'm Kevin E.G. Perry from NME, here backstage with Kiefer Sutherland, you've just rocked the Avalon stage. How was your debut at Glastonbury?
You'd have to ask someone in the audience. We had a blast. It's such an honor to have been invited. I can't even begin to say. This isn't just a British institution. This is a worldwide institution. This is one of the great festivals of the world. So to have been asked to play here was a little frightening, and also one of the great honors of my life. And it's an afternoon I won't forget. But you would have to ask someone in the audience what they thought about it. We had a good time, though.
So you say it's an institution. Do you have any particular memories of you seeing Glastonbury on TV? Or?
You know what it was? Yeah, when I would start to watch and so many different bands, but it was the flags. You know, it was, and I think there was an Oasis show that I remember, and a Clash show that I remember just seeing footage of, where you saw the whole crowd moving. It looked impossible to get 70,000 people jumping up and down at the same time, in the same rhythm, clapping on the 2 and the 4. And so there's an energy here that's just very special. I've never seen that in any other festival. And then the banners. The banners just remind me, you know, I was born in London, but I grew up in Canada. And so there was always this kind of lore of the Palace Guard and the thing, and the history of different battles and the flags on those battles, and to see them in a concert setting,
right, yeah.
And each group representing their area, and I just thought that was fantastic. I thought it was so cool, and so visually, this festival just has left a greater impression on me than anything I've seen.
Have you had much chance to explore? And
Zero. No, we were in Interlaken, Switzerland. We played Interlaken, Switzerland last night. Long drive, ferry, then a long drive. So we just got here in time to kind of unload. I was lucky and got to take a shower after a couple days of not. So yeah, and then played, and then we're in Manchester tomorrow night, and then Glasgow. So we have to actually leave before I get to see too much. But
that's a shame. You're gonna have to come back, I think.
Oh well, I met a woman out there who has broken a rib, and I said, "How'd you do that? Was it here at the festival?" And she said, "Yeah, I was riding a horse, fell off my horse." I was like, "Holy shit, you can have horses here?" That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a teepee and a horse and come back and just hang out for a couple days.
Yeah. Have you managed to see any of it on TV, of any of the stuff that's been happening here? Because one of the big talking points from the festival is that on Saturday, Jeremy Corbyn spoke, who's a kind of the leader of the British Labour Party, a sort of socialist politician.
And he spoke at the festival?
He spoke at the festival, and he attracted perhaps the biggest crowd the festival's ever seen.
Wow.
Even bigger than Dolly Parton, which was the bar to beat.
Wow.
So it's an amazing festival, I think, from that point of view, because it's got that mix of politics and music as well.
Well, and you can't help it but notice that. I mean, again, we've been on the road, so we see very little. But just the fact that Greenpeace has been a part of this festival from the very beginning, and that there's a sense of there's a conscientiousness of what we're doing to the world, and this is a place to come together and kind of celebrate a hope for making things better. And so I hope Mr. Corbyn delivered a very hopeful message, because unfortunately we've seen a lot of negative ones lately, and festivals like this are more important than ever,
Perfect. Thank you so much, Kiefer.
Absolute pleasure.
Pleasure to meet you.
Cheers.
Cheers.